Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello my lovely alerts and welcome back to the Narc Alert. Thank you so much for joining me for part 3 of our little look back at Amber's 2022 moments you might have forgotten about. I will say this section of Amber's year was pretty dull. There was a lot of food talk, a lot of talk about losing weight, and a lot of lecturing. But there were a couple of exciting moments. Let's have a look. Amber started out July with a bang and decided to vlog for 10 days straight, and her first series, as she will come to call them, was What I Ate in a Day. There's a lot of food here. Strap in.
For 10 days straight, I want a daily vlog. So, by the way, you guys actually haven't seen me for a week. I know you guys just saw a video from me 2 days ago, but I've been like ahead on my videos, so I didn't film for a week so I could try to get more like in real time so you guys aren't seeing videos that are like weeks old. So we're trying to get to that point, but I'm gonna be doing daily vlogging for 10 days, and that's gonna consist of me showing you everything I eat, like everything, no matter what it is. And so I'm gonna put today's weight, day 1, 494.2. I have been weighing myself daily and I'm losing just a couple ounces a day, which is fine. Guys, welcome to a new series. Been loving this. So welcome to 500-pound girl. So what we're doing for this series, you guys just got done watching a series where I showed you for 10 days what I ate today. Goal was just not to binge, and I did very well. I was successful in the 10 days. I enjoyed it. So in this series, I will be showing you my daily weights. I am very tempted. I'm flirting with the idea of ordering seafood boil. It's something I've been craving like pretty hardcore. I'm partially a mess myself still. I will always be a mess actually. Yeah, I don't know, looking at this, I'm just like, damn. Okay, so we're on day 8, which is episode 8, and I am only down 0.2 pounds. It's wild to me because out of these days I've only binged once, and my body still just doesn't want to let go of extra weight. I don't understand.
The year went by very quickly, and in no time at all we were into the dog days of summer. It's August in Kentucky. It was hot, and Amber was walking. But she ran into more than one problem this month.
I had an emergency tooth removal. I had a horrible abscess. They said we can't save this tooth. So it was honestly so traumatizing because like getting a tooth taken out for me is pretty extreme. You know, that tooth has been with me my whole life. Dun dun dun. Today is gonna be my second shot of Ozempic. So I have been on Ozempic for a full week. If you guys don't know what that is, it is an injection for people with diabetes. Hold on, I don't have diabetes. It has recently been approved in the United States as a weight loss treatment. So I just want to give an update on the homeless shelter stuff. We haven't taken it yet because between me getting sick and then my girlfriend works a lot, we haven't had the chance to take it. So we're waiting for a time to take it. And like the homeless shelter closes so early, which is so strange, but I took my 0.5 Ozempic and second week of doing that, but I think, I don't know, it made me feel a little ill, not gonna lie. I got a little nauseous and whatnot. I literally thought I was gonna puke, and thankfully I didn't, but it was so bad that like I was like leaning over the toilet like the whole 9 yards. I really thought I was gonna puke. So I was vlogging, and my intention was to express to you guys like how I'm feeling lately, like being disconnected and detached from just anything that I used to enjoy, and that includes vlogging. And I wasn't paying attention because I was vlogging and I was walking on a sidewalk and half of my foot did not reach the sidewalk, and I ended up falling. And God, the noise, the fucking noise that my ankle made, I don't think I'll ever forget that noise. It was so scary. And I was by myself, and like when I sat up from falling, I looked down at the ankle that made that noise, and my foot was just like dangling. And it was just so scary. So I was able to limp my way back into the apartment, and I was just terrified. I actually have the clip of when I fell. Oh, I'm just going for a walk. I don't know, my headspace is just not the greatest lately. And it's like I'm so confused. I was loving vlogging, but now I'm in a low. So it's like vlogging just, I don't know, I just feel so disconnected. You hear me say, okay, bitch, you got this. Like, you're gonna be okay. Let's just focus. Let's just stand up. You're gonna be fine. Like, I don't know. So, I ended up going to the emergency room. You know, they did the x-rays, did this and that, and they could not find anything broken. You know, broken bones can be very, very, like, hard to heal. But I have multiple torn ligaments. They were gonna give me crutches. Too big to use them. They were gonna give me this big black boot that I was gonna have to wear, and that didn't even fit because of my lymphedema. They suggested that I use this like scooter thing where you put your knee up so you don't have to walk on the foot that you fucked up, but nope. Too big for that too. So I don't really know what the future of this channel is gonna look like currently, because it's like, what am I gonna film?
Soon fall came creeping in, and it's September, back to school time, but not for Amber. Amber was really fed up with her audience, but always the go-getter and entrepreneur, she was up and ready to start her new project, a podcast. How exciting.
Tomorrow will be 2 weeks since I fell. And I think a lot of you are like, why are you talking about this? You like seem like you're milking it. I'm just trying to share my experience of someone who is 500 pounds breaking their ligaments. It is a whole other level of pain that I don't know. It has changed my life. In the last 2 weeks, I have fought so hard to not be bedridden or bedbound, and I use my bed for the making love aspect of my relationship. I don't sit on my bed. I don't do that. I'm up, I'm cleaning, I'm walking, I'm taking Twinkie out, I'm doing things with my girlfriend, I'm slow dancing in the kitchen, I'm cooking. Like, this isn't the vibe. Like, this was the vibe in 2019, but this ain't the vibe now. But in this circle, there is like a gap, if you will, in between the grass and the sidewalk where I fell. Now I'm going to show you this clip of my shoe.
You guys asked for the real me with my real experiences as someone who is morbidly obese. You guys say I leave out details of certain situations, which means I'm lying. So now that I'm oversharing, talking about my ankle, everything that happened surrounding it, you guys are calling me a liar. So which is it? Is it lack of detail or me sharing too much?
Hey guys. So welcome to So Raw. So this is a new segment. I don't know, it's like a wannabe podcast, but it's like not a podcast. It's like a podcast if you bought it on Wish.
Now, a podcast episode is simply an audio file. The thing that makes that audio file into a podcast episode as opposed to just an audio file is offering subscription.
So the reason why I chose So Raw as the title is because of this video clip. This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. This is one of my most famous quotes, but so raw. This content is gonna be so raw. This is me spilling tea I've never spilled before. It's just like random topics, advice, questions, opinions, my take on things. Wasn't me, wasn't wifey, I could fucking care less. The fact that this continuously happens where you guys come at me for a subreddit being taken down about me when I had nothing to do with it goes to show that you are bullying. What you are doing in that subreddit is not okay. It is harassment, it is doxing. Clearly not allowed on reddit.com. Same goes with Kiwi Farms. That has been taken down. Why? Well, I looked it up and it's because it is actual bullying. Are you guys delusional? Are you delusional? So no, it wasn't me. It wasn't wifey. It was a higher power. Dehumanizing. This is not a pity me party. I just feel based on recent events. I mean, it's been like this for years, but I just feel like lately it's been a lot. Like it's been a lot. And I feel like I'm being dehumanized in a way, but I'm just going to be as honest and candid as I can. No, this is not my choice. I couldn't care less if Becky spoke about me. She could speak about me in every single one of her videos and I would not care. She doesn't want me speaking about her, which fine, that's great. But I spent the last 5 years of my life with her energy, her circle. To have those 5 years be just taken from me and I can't even share memories. I can't, it's like those 5 years are being erased from my life. A dehumanized update moment, because last episode I did talk to you guys about how I feel dehumanized. And I read some of y'all's comments, I read your guys' messages, and a lot of you actually agree with me, especially in my private DMs. There's a portion of people, especially in the comments, I noticed comments are brutal, but in the comments people were invalidating my feelings and how I felt. And I noticed a lot of people didn't like that I used the word dehumanized, so I decided, Here are some other words that also mean around the same thing. To degrade, to diminish, to belittle. So the last one is, I thoroughly believe that Stevie Wonder is not blind. Look at this clip, okay? How does he see in a loud room with loud people, loud singing, loud band? How does he know that the microphone is falling? It don't add up. How did you get diagnosed with bipolar after just one session with a psychiatrist? So I was officially diagnosed with bipolar almost 4 years ago, and I did vlog the experience, if you will. It took one session for the psychiatrist to know that I was bipolar and I was inaccurately diagnosed with depression for my whole life.
Well, that was amazing luck that Amber finally found the right doctor, coincidentally. The same doctor who diagnosed all her roommates with the same disorder. Birds of a feather stick together, I guess. Thank you so much for joining me at our look at the most boring section of Amber's year. Have you been lectured enough? I know I have. I look forward to seeing what's coming in October, November, and December. I'm sure you will too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like, subscribe, or pick up a channel membership. If you liked this video, you might want to check out this video here. Until we meet again, please be kind and hasta luego.